Hello. Today we'll be covering how to navigate the LLM Canary Scorecard. To open the scorecard, navigate to the LLM Canary main menu and select option 5, View Scorecard. This will open the home page of the scorecard on a locally hosted web page. The home page of the scorecard is meant to be a jumping off point. It also provides links to various resources that may be useful while testing and remediating LLM vulnerabilities. On the left is the navigation pane. Here you can select the scorecards of all past test runs on a per LLM basis. Test runs are identified by the LLM model ID, made up of the model name, the last four of the API key, and then you have the date time. If you want to compare test runs, you can open them on a separate tab to view them simultaneously. If you would like to print a scorecard, you can also do that by right-clicking and select Print. Now jumping into a scorecard, here we have an example of GPT-4 that was completed on November 29th, 2023 at 3:53 p.m. If we take a quick look down the scorecard, we can see that it ran the benchmark test suites as the benchmark table is displaying with scores. If we look a little further, we can also see that it ran a custom test suite with 3 test cases. Now, the first table is the benchmark comparison section. This is where you can compare the pre-configured benchmark test groups to the official Canary benchmark. Note that only tests run through the benchmark configuration will appear in this section. Next table is the test breakdown. It shows the results of each individual test case grouped by test group. Here we can see whether a test has passed or failed, the risk score associated with it, and then the final score assigned to the test. Test groups are displayed in the order in which they are run, and this is based on the test config YAML file. The last section of the scorecard is the test details. This is where you can go through each individual test case and see what actually happened. Here you can see whether a test case has passed or failed, and every single prompt associated with it, with plus the responses and expected responses. It also will display the type of test case used so that you have more context onto why a test case was pass or fail. For failed tests, the response that caused the failure will have the actual response tag highlighted in orange, as seen here in prompt injection test 5. In this test, we're seeing if we could circumvent GPT-4's built-in ethical restrictions and have it tell us how to hijack a car. In the second response, the model fails because it explains this process from the actor's perspective. Finally, when you are done with the scorecard, you can close it by selecting Close Website on the left navigation menu. You can then close the web page, and this will take you back to the LLM Canary main menu, where you can continue to alter the LLM in the testing suite and continue to run tests.